in Islam, being a trader, running your own business is the number one, you know, and oft, in this modern society, people look for jobs as well. I think that's a secondary. I would say that to my children. That number one, you should have an entrepreneurial, view of running your own business, running whether it's small or big, um, standing on your own 2 feet. And that's one of the key things that Sanato Tijarat is aiming to do. Um, yeah, alhamdulillah. And obviously, pray for yourself, pray for rizq, specifically rizq. I found that very useful in my life. Obviously, the more rizq, the more income you have, the more chandajat, the jamaat grows accordingly and equally. So, welcome back. This is today's topic is we're going to be talking about working in the trades, working in the electrical trade. We have an expert speaker with us today. He is one of the pillars of the community. हमारे बहुत प्यारे हमारे अजीज है और he's and has an MSc in electrical engineering, I believe. He's been teaching for 25 years, so he's an expert not only in the field but also in explaining to people how to become, uh, in this field. And he's also the Naib Jalsa Officer Jalsa Salana. So we're very privileged to that he's taken the time to speak to us today. His name is Basharat Bir Sahib, and as I say, we're honored to have him today. He knows everything. So today we'll be talking about electrical engineering, the practical side of things, why you want to do it, how to do it, what courses you need to do, how long it takes. And towards the end, I'm going to give you the details of the course that's already started. It's based in Battle Futu. It's both for plumbing and for becoming an electrical engineer. So, yeah, without any further ado, we'll talk about that in a moment. Without any other but without any more nonsense from me, Bashar Saab, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Welcome to Sanato Tajarat's uh, weekly court lecture. Thank you for taking the time to join us.
Okay, Jazakallah, Assalamu alaikum to everyone. This is my, okay, shall I start?
Yes, please. Please
Oh,
start sharing if you take over.
right, okay. Share and share.
Mashallah, there's about 25 people already
All right,
on
good,
the call.
excellent,
So,
excellent. Right, okay, welcome to everyone. As my introduction has already been given, my name is Bisharat Ahmed Peer. I'm a lecturer in college. I've done MSc, BSc Electrical Engineering, MSc Electronics Engineering, postgraduate diploma, teaching qualification, and on top of that one, I've got all the qualifications for electricians as well, because this is one of the requirement for the council when we are going to look after Jamaat things, especially the electrical side. So I've got all these qualification, which is City and Guild 18th edition, inspection testing, and design and verifications. So today what I'm going to do, I will give you very brief about the electrician courses, and I will show you one thing, that is the basic practical wiring, because this is the ongoing course, and which I will continue to explain. And this is second round for me. First round I've done during the Corona time under the Sanato Tijarat, and where I have delivered about, I would say, 3 months or more, 4 months, more than 3 months lecture every week, and students, they learn and they enjoy it as well. At that
Bashar Saab,
time, they
how,
not.
Shahzad, can I ask you, how many people do you think
Yeah,
you
at that
taught in
time,
your career?
yeah, at that time
In
when
your
the
whole career, how many people have you taught?
oh, I don't know, there's so many, so many, so many.
Maybe
On
20?
electrician side, let's say if I'll just concentrate on Jamaat only, okay. During the Corona time, there were 160 people that joined this Zoom link, and most of them they made the one of the practical wiring board, which I will explain today as well. And then I used to teach some of the in different organizations the electrician course, and many our Jamaat people they used to join that one, and I have taught all those as well. I would say, let's put this way, only for Amdis for electrician course more than 200,
Mashallah.
and they are many of them they are in the field. Many of them they are in the field. They in the beginning they know nothing, and then they're doing the work. I know I used to get phone call from sometime from Bedford, from sometime from some other area. Okay, all right, okay, this is what we are doing. How we can improve our qualification. So I used to explain to everyone. I give the guidance. It's not only the men's. There are about 5 or 6 Lajna. They attended that course as well during Corona time.
Shahzad, I'm conscious of time. So
Yes.
why would anybody become an electrician? What kind of skills do you need and what kind of income can you earn?
Okay, first of all, why to become an electrician? Okay, the answer to this question is that the electrician they can work independently. Means you can make your own business, and where you have got your own name as well, and you can earn daily. For example, if you are excellent, as you know, the experience makes man perfect. Once you become experienced, you can earn £300 a day. Like I know many electricians nowadays, they're very expert electrician. They are earning £300 a day. And if they want to replace only the consumer unit, they charge about £500 to replace the consumer unit. Means this trade is very good in this sense that you can earn as well. And
But about £6,000 a month, 72,000 a year, and maybe more.
maybe more, maybe more. Yeah, yeah.
So if you put more hours in, you could be up
Yes,
to, seven, £8,000 a month,
yes, quite easily.
depending
I
on
know. Yeah, yeah, quite easily, quite easily.
quite easily.
Yeah.
Actually. All right. Maybe I'm interested. Jalil, what's next? What do I need to learn? What are the steps for me to learn?
Okay, what are the steps? The first thing, which I will explain this one, that the to become an electrician, there are two pathways. The first path is that you gain the practical experience first, and then after gaining the practical experience, you can achieve the qualification of electrician, and that is the 18th edition qualification. Now it is 18th edition. Once you achieve that qualification, and then after that, what you need to do that though once you achieve the qualification, you can become electrician. Okay, but before you registered yourself as an electrician with any organization, what you need to do, you need to get experience. And how you're going to get the experience, that you attach yourself with some electrician, trained electrician, and make your own portfolio. In portfolio, what you're going to do in the portfolio, you will include all the things which you are doing. For example, if you are changing the consumer unit, say on this date I changed the consumer unit under supervision. On this date, I did ring circuit by myself, but under supervision. On this date, I've done the two-way lighting switch circuit. Means you're going to make your own portfolio. Once you make your own portfolio, and then on the basis of that one, the company, they are going to register yourself as an independent electrician, and then your status will be approved contractor. This is You must have seen, the electrician vans outside on the road. They said we are approved contractor, and on top of that one, they have written the name of the organization, NICEIC, and sometimes they've written approved contractor for NAPET, NAPT. Okay? So it means these are the two main bodies that you can register yourself as an electrician. And now you have got qualification, you register yourself that one, then you can improve your qualification. Okay. And what is that qualification? That if you do the qualification like 2391, okay, 2391 is the inspection and testing qualification. And once you do the inspection and testing qualification, then you can become again the inspector. You're already approved contractor as electrician. Now you become the inspector. Again, you need to prove to that company, that organization, that you can do the inspection and testing of each house independently. Initially under supervision, improve your portfolio, and then achieve the qualification, and then you can register yourself as an approved contractor with that company. And that registration will be that you are inspector, not only the electrician, but you are the inspector as well. You can further improve your qualification by doing the course that is the design and verification course, which is 2396. So if you have got these three courses, this is 18th edition, the electrician, then inspection and testing, and design and verification. You have done each and every bit of the electrician. Okay.
So, so-
To start the 18th edition, you don't need any basic qualification. Yes, the GCSE should be fine. Okay. And only what you need, your practical experience, which I will show you later on what type of practical experience you need. Okay. And then here I've written all the names of these courses, which I've already explained. There's two more courses which I would like to say, that level three occupational entry in electrical installation. This is, the one which I've explained is without following any pathway. This is just your experience and then achieve the qualification.
how
Okay.
old do you have to be? What's the minimum age?
GCSE, I would say, G
So
past
16. As
GCSE.
soon as you're
16.
16, you can
Yeah,
start
after that,
this.
yes, yes, you can do this one.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is your one pathway. The second pathway is the academic pathway.
And just
That
before you
you,
get there, Bashar Saab,
yes,
to everybody listening, Sarwat has just put a question in the chat. Please just fire away all your questions. Because if you ask a question, helpful to others as well. Sarwat is asking, how long does it take to do these courses? And can I also add, what's the minimum amount of equipment I need or to
yes.
spend? How much does that
I'm,
cost?
I'm coming to that one. I'm
Okay,
coming to that
sorry.
one. Yes, I'm coming to that one. So the second thing is the academic pathway, and that is this pathway that you need to do level two and level three of electrical installation, and that is 2366. The City and Guild 2366 course. Level two is for 1 year, and level three is for 1 year. Okay. Once you achieve level two and then level three, again, these two courses are after GCSE, not before GCSE, after 16th. Okay. And then after once you have done this course, these two courses, during this course, level two, level three, they will give you all the information about the 18th edition. They will give you all the information about the inspection and testing as well. So once you have done 2366 course, then you can become an trained electrician, which is using the academic line, not only the practical one, during the academic line, and then now you have got all the qualification of the electrician. Okay. And there's another course. This is 2365. 2366 and 2365. This is 2365 is a diploma in electrotechnical course. This is again level 2 and level 3. Okay, 1 year for level 2, 1 year for level 3. And once you do these two courses, level 2 and level 3, in 2 year time, again you have achieved the qualification to become the qualified electrician. That the previous one is the qualified electrician, but using the different pathway. This pathway is academic pathway. Okay. To get more information, I have given you this website address. That is Trade Skill for You, www.tradeskillforyou.co.uk. If you go there, they give you all the information about different courses. Okay. Next one is, the question. Slim said, okay, what they are going to do in that, if for the practical one. This is the board which we made during the coronavirus time. Under I explain each and everything, how they are going to lay out, and most of the students, they made that one, they learned. So if you look at your house, in the house, what you have got the lighting circuit in the room, that is just one switch, and in the hallway or in the staircase, you have got two switches, one switch downstairs, one switch upstairs. You can turn the light on from downstairs, you can turn the light off from the upstairs. Don't need to go downstairs. That is known as two-way switch circuit. You have got the heater, electrical heater. You have got the cooker circuit. Okay, and you have got the radial ring circuit as well. Okay, and where all the sockets are. These are the 3 4 circuits which you are going to make. You go anywhere, whether the house is small or house is big, only 4 or 5 circuits you will see. And if when we continue this one, inshallah ta'ala, you are going to make this board. I will explain to you all the steps how you are going to make it. Okay. So if you have got any question on this one, I'm ready to answer. Any question from anyone?
Yes, there is a question.
Yes.
Firstly, for those 20 people that have just joined,
Yeah.
I just want to explain that Peter Saab is just talking about how to become an electrician and how, you know, you earn 70 to 90,000 pounds a year. This is the course, as a course that he'll be giving. And just for that, that's a recap for all those people that have just joined. But also, Asif Raja is asking, I have 20 years experience from Europe, but I have no qualifications. So can he take the experience route to qualify?
Yes, yes, why not? As I said in the beginning,
Does he have to do
just,
an exam at the end or something?
yeah, the 18th edition which I mentioned, that is
Okay.
the exam. That is the exam.
How long is it? 1 hour exam? Is it
It is
a home
2 hour
paper?
exam. It is 2 hour exam,
2 hour exam?
MCQ type, and there are 60 questions.
Multiple choice. Okay.
And yes, multiple choice question. And what they need to do, they need to do the go through the book that is known as requirement for electrical installation.
Tika. So Sajid Saab, Asif Saab, you're both asking the same thing. If you got 2 hours and was it £50 to do the course, the multiple choice questions?
Not a 50 pound, maybe it is more than £100.
Okay, Jale.
And yeah,
Wait,
and you can do this exam. You can, because the exam, in the exam there is no practical,
yeah. So
all
it's multiple
theory, because
choice.
it is all the regulations.
Okay.
Okay, and the book itself cost is very expensive book, but I can give the soft copy, not through this area, but I can give you on memory stick the soft copy of that book, and anyone need, he can take it from you.
Okay, cool. Wahid Saab's asking, what's the difference between 2366 and 2365?
Right, one is diploma, and other one is the electrotechnical occupational qualification. You can see level 3 technical occupational qualification in electrical installation.
So
Okay,
one is
and
practical and one is a course that
no,
you
no,
have.
both are same. Both are practical, but a little, because the qualification is different. If one is City and Guild 2366, Other one is City and Guild 2365. But this is diploma is electrotechnical. Okay, this is the only difference. But mostly the content wise, maybe a little difference, but otherwise they are same.
Thank you.
Okay. I have already explained about the certificate and portfolios. Okay, and how you're going to get the portfolio. Nowadays, we are doing the Jalsa Salana work in Hadikatul Mahdi. Anyone who lives in London, they can come every Sunday to Hadikatul Mahdi and they can work with me or with my team to get the more experience. You know, this week, the gone Sunday, one of our brother, he is from Nigeria. He said, I don't have the transport to go to Hadikatul Mahdi, but I was passing that area. I've taken with him, and by end of the day, he was so happy because he started doing the work under supervision, tightening the cables and looking into that one, how to make the connection. And he said to me at the end, "Oh, I start learning how to do this work."
नहीं, मैंने ये भी देखा है कि आपकी जो टीम है ना उधर बड़ी रौनक है, बड़े बड़े प्यार प्यारे, बल्कि उन्होंने
मिलजुल के
पूरा
काम
एक
करते
मजे
हैं।
की जगह बनाई हुई है, खाना भी मिलता है।
वो
ये
हमारा नहीं होता, वो
रेकमेंड है।
लंगर से ही आता है।
आई नेवर
क्या?
रेकमेंड है।
बस नहीं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम सारे मिलजुल के काम करते हैं, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। ये सारा जमात का काम है, सारी जमात की वो है।
बरकत है।
जी, अच्छा, okay, I have already explained this certificate, about the portfolio. And the only thing which you need to remember is for all the electrical circuits, whenever you are working on the electricity, you will be very careful because if you don't know anything, there's no need to touch any electrical wire. Safety is very important because you don't know if the current is flowing or if the current is not flowing. You don't know the circuit is short circuit or circuit is working fine. So that's why the safety is very important. So there's no need to start working without any experience. That's why I said gain the experience first, because the current doesn't tell you that I'm present here. So safety is very important. So to learn the safety, the first thing is, okay, attach yourself with some of the electrician or some of the trade person who are working in this field. And the course which I have mentioned, BS 7671, which is the 18th edition, that gives you all the information. It's not the practical BS 7671 book is not the practical book. It is all the regulation, about 800 pages. And the exam, which I have mentioned, comes from this book. And just the theory, nothing else. But the good thing is it is open book test.
Oh, so you
And
can have the book with you.
yeah, yes, yes, open book. Yes, open book. Okay, the next thing which is very important, someone asked, okay, what type of tools we need. So these are the tools which you require. Okay, what you can see on all these tools, that all these tools are insulated. So for electrician, you are not going to use your normal screwdriver. You are going to use all the screwdriver, you're going to use cutter, plier, stripper, all these nose plier, all these are properly insulated. Now you can see all these are properly over here. It is sometimes it is written as well. This is insulated up to 1000 volt. Means you can use these screwdriver up to 1000 volt without getting any shock. Okay. These are the tools which you need. And furthermore, if once you become more experienced, yes, you need this multimeter as well. Oh, where am I gone?
दौड़े लगा रहे हैं।
No, no, yeah, is there. That you need a multimeter. Okay, this is for experienced one. you need this one which is known as the clamp meter. What is clamp meter? Clamp meter, you can measure the current flowing in the circuit. You just put the one single wire, this one, you can open this jaw and put the wire there. It tells you everything, how much current is flowing. You need this one voltage detector as well. Okay, so these three things will be extra once you will become more trained electrician. So these are the tools which you require for your as an experienced electrician.
मतलब you could spend 200-300 pound and you should be as a solid start.
Oh yes, yes, yes. This one, yeah, maybe 200 pound, maybe 200 pound, maybe not more than that one. So any question, any question? There are other, no question. I'll move on to the next part.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम when starting
Welcome.
when starting this course sir
Today is the first day. I'm
yeah
giving you the brief.
yeah
And the next week, I don't know the plan of Sanato Tijarat. Second, for my second lesson, when they are going to invite me, then I will start from there and go further down, then further down. Then after, I would say 3, 4 lesson, where when I will explain, then you will start making this board.
and how we can get information from about the starting course today our Sadr Jamaat send us WhatsApp message there are some 2 days one your introduction about the electrician and we got it and the next how we can join the yeah
Yeah,
classes
yeah. Salim साहब आप could you please explain कि
Yes, of
ये
course.
कैसे
अच्छा,
है? Yeah.
आसिफ साहब, वो
जी जी
बेशक ये हम सनातो तजारत की तरफ से ये हो रहा है,
जी जी
लेकिन
जी
उसके अलावा अमूर आमा डिपार्टमेंट की तरफ से भी हो रहा है। बल्कि हम दोनों एक ही तंजीमें मुख्तलिफ हैं, लेकिन आखिर में काम एक ही है।
एक
तो
ही
on Saturday before Asr is
हाँ
the
हाँ
plumbing course,
ओके
and after Asr on this Saturday at Baitul Futuh is the electrical course.
Yeah,
So,
but
so
we are sorry northwest living. I
if
am
you're in Northwest,
yes in
then
Manchester side.
we, you know, then I think we're going to have to. I mean, then we'll have to take that on board, Asif Saab, and see what we can do. See if
Okay,
we can
okay,
find something up
okay.
in the north. मतलब
नॉर्थ वेस्ट
अगर
में
दो
आप
तीन
किस जगह
चार
रहते हैं?
पांच लोग हों, सॉरी
जी सर
बिशक।
मैं ब्लैकबर्न के आगे एक
अच्छा,
नेल्सन नेल्सन है ब्लैकबर्न जमात है नेल्सन इलाका है
ठीक है।
ब्लैकबर्न।
तो नहीं, मुझे
ब्लैकबर्न
पता है,
या
मुझे पता है वो प्रेस्टन में मेरा बड़ा भाई रहता है।
ओ बस बिल्कुल इधर ही है नजदीक ही है फिर सर जी
Pir Saab,
जज़ाकल्लाह
maybe we should talk about that, Pir Saab, about doing something in the north.
या
या या
या
या या
Can
या
it? I don't think it can be done on a Zoom call. This you have to practical. It's a practical पेचकस के साथ और तारें
नहीं,
लगाना।
आप मैंने ये सारा पढ़ाया था जूम जूम के थ्रू ही, और सारों ने ये सर्किट बोर्ड बनाया था सबने।
दूर
जी
दूर
जी
तक।
जी
यस।
जी हमने बनाया हुआ है वो सारी हमने प्रैक्टिकल कर लिया हुआ है साथ लेकिन क्वालिफिकेशन ही क्लियर कर सके ना
नहीं तो वो मैंने आपको, आपने ये कोरोना में किया था ना?
जी 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 बिल्कुल कोरोना में किया था आपके साथ जी जी
देखिए
शाह
मेरे
साहब
एक और स्टूडेंट आ गए इसमें।
जी 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 मैंने बिल्कुल आपकी सारी क्लास अटेंड की है
तो
और
वो
मैंने
मैंने
जी
रेगुलेशन पढ़ाए थे, तो आपने इम्तिहान क्यों नहीं दिया?
और सर मैंने इम्तिहान दिया तैयारी भी की थी सारा कुछ किया था लेकिन वो मुझे ना उन्होंने बस कुछ आगे पीछे कर दिया एक दफ़ा सारा वो किया भी लेकिन इम्तिहान देने के लिए वो कोरोना के दौरान ना वो
हम्म।
कोई प्रॉब्लम हो गई थी इस वजह से रह गया जी
अच्छा।
नहीं तो मैंने इतनी आपने तैयारी करवाई थी यकीन करें कि मैं एक आम सा बंदा था लेकिन मैंने इतना कुछ आपसे सीखा और इतना आपने अच्छे तरीके से पढ़ाया है कि माशाल्लाह अल्लाह ताला आपको सेहत तंदुरुस्ती दे
बस दुआ दुआ
जी
कीजिएगा, दुआ
बहुत दुआएं जी बहुत दुआएं आपने बहुत ही ये सदका जारिया है जिन लोगों ने आपसे सीखा है ना
जी जी
ये
जी।
आपने बहुत बड़ा काम किया अल्लाह ताला आपको इसका अजर
जज़ाक
दे और दे भी रहा है आपको जी
जज़ाक हाँ, अल्लाह बड़ा अजर दे रहा है मुझे, ये
जी
मैं
जी
खुद।
बिल्कुल 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 ये
वाह।
शाह साहब जो इतने लोग आपकी इज्जत एहतराम करते हैं इससे बड़ी और क्या चीज़ होती है
जी जी, बिल्कुल
जी
सही।
सारी
We
जमात
also
जी
we also have Sajid Yunusab from Coventry. So
जी
that obviously it's all across the United Kingdom
जी.
that people are interested.
Oh yeah. Really, we are all people want to do this course or they are interested, and I am also looking forward for to get qualification because I have 20 years experience from Europe. I came from Europe, Yeah,
अच्छा
and
अच्छा
yeah, मैंने उधर शाह साहब मैंने 20 साल पुर्तगाल में काम किया है बिजली का.
पुर्तगाल. अच्छा.
पुर्तगाल जी जी. तो
Okay.
मैं इधर आया हूँ तो इधर बस मुझे यही प्रॉब्लम है कि मेरे पास अभी क्वालिफिकेशन ही मुकम्मल हो सकी ना जी.
आप just send one email to Sanato Tijarat.
ओके
What I will do, I will send you the past exam paper,
ओके सर ओके ओके.
and you try to do the preparation yourself. I think I did mention this one at that time as well.
ओ या शाह साहब आपने सारा कुछ किया था, सारा कुछ आपने अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आपने बड़ा कुछ पढ़ाया था और पेपर भी सारे दिए थे वो,
हाँ.
लेकिन बस वो मैं नहीं वो 18 एडिशन मुकम्मल नहीं कर सका ना,
अच्छा.
लेकिन जा
चलो.
Thank you, Asif Saab. Bashar
ओके
Saab
सर
is next.
ओके
Next.
जी.
Okay. Next. Right. Next. Next is that once we have done this one, done this one, done this one, this one. Okay, if you look into the consumer unit, in the consumer unit, what you have got? You have got the main switch. This is main switch. All these are the protective devices. This is what you need to remember. All these are protective devices, and each one of this one, say for example, if I'll put can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Okay, right. Let's discuss about this one. This one circuit breaker controls one circuit. So if I've got, say, for example, over here, 6 different circuit breakers, 6 different protective devices, means we are going to control 6 different circuits. And if our wiring is properly laid out, then it is very easy to find out the fault as well. Say, for example, behind this our screen is my ring circuit. I don't know how I'm going to show that ring circuit. Salim sir, can we show all these things which is behind this one? No.
Uh, if
Okay.
if there's another picture,
नहीं other picture नहीं है. Okay, just leave it. Leave it next time. Say next time. That's why I was looking where the ring circuit is. So behind this screen, we have got 3 sockets as well. Okay. Say for example, our fault is in one-way switch. What is one-way switch? Is a lighting circuit. Okay. And then over here, we will see which circuit breaker is for the lighting circuit. We turn that circuit breaker off, and then after that we will remove the wire, the live wire from here. Then we will open this one-way switch sealing rows and see where maybe possible there's a loose wire. Then because the circuit breaker is off, you are safe. You can reconnect that wire. Okay. So before I will go step by step for each. So as I was talking about the protective devices, there are many different type of protective device. Okay. The first one, what is a protective device? This is what you need to know. Is from its name, it is protect means it's going to protect the circuit in case of overload, in case of short circuit. What's going to happen to protective device? It will trip. In the case of fuse, the fuse will blow. Okay, so this is the important thing which you need to remember. What is the function of protective device? So the function of protective device is to protect that particular circuit under for 2 conditions. Remember this one. The what are those 2 conditions? Number 1, overload, and number 2, short circuit. I've written over here overcurrent. why I have written the overcurrent? Because the protective device, they work with the current only. Okay. Take the example of, if you look at your home, the consumer unit tonight, what you will see on the circuit breaker, it is written over here. For example, uh, maybe B63 or B16, B32 or C16, C32, okay, or C63, C100. So if it says C63, means this circuit breaker is, here's my cursor, this circuit breaker is 63, means this is for 63 ampere. If it says C16, means that particular circuit breaker is for 16 ampere. So if the current from this circuit breaker, we say 63, start flowing more than 63 ampere, then it will be overcurrent. So if it is overcurrent, what's going to happen? This circuit breaker will trip because our wire is for 63 ampere and we are taking more than 63 ampere. So what will happen is fire. There is possibility that there will be a fire. So that's why this is known as the protective device, to protect the circuit from fire, to protect the circuit from damaging our equipment. And if there is short circuit, in the case of short circuit, again, it's not necessarily more than 63 ampere current will flow and then it will trip. No, when there is short circuit, the amount of current is maybe in hundreds. And then there is a very strong chance that if our protective device is not going to work and there is a short circuit, then what's going to happen? There will be a fire. So this is what you need to remember. The protective devices are very important. If we go back, let's say 15 or 20 years back, initially our consumer unit has got only the fuses. Then they've changed fuses to circuit breaker. Then from circuit breaker, they came to RCD. From RCD to RCCB, then RCBOs. So what is the difference between the fuse? What is the difference between fuse, circuit breaker, RCD, RCCB, or RCBOs? So from its function, from its basic definition, you will understand the difference. Fuse is a very simple. Fuse is this one, which you can see it is written over here, but this is 13 ampere fuse. Okay, and inside there is just one small wire. So if there is an overcurrent or there is short circuit, what's going to happen? That wire will blow. And once the wire will blow, then okay, then no more current is flowing, and then you will have to replace the fuse. Okay, so the fuse only the thing what you need to remember. In case of fall, once it is blown, you will have to replace it. You can't do anything else. And again, it is protective device. Okay. The second one is the circuit breaker, MCB. It is known as, we call this one circuit breaker, but it is known as MCB, miniature circuit breaker, because at our houses we use MCBs. But for, let's say, for the grid, there are 1,000 ampere circuit breaker, and those are the circuit breaker. Those we call that one circuit breaker, but these one we called MCB. So what's the function? Function remains the same. Function is not a different. Okay. Function remains the same, that it is going to protect the circuit from overload, and it's going to protect the circuit from overcurrent. Okay. Once this is stripped, what we can do, we can move this. If the circuit breaker trip, we can move this one up, and then it's going to start functioning again. So this is the property of this one, that we can reuse the circuit breaker, whereas fuses cannot be reused. Yeah, people what they used to do, they put the metal wire from here to here. Regulation does not allow this one. And you being the electrician are becoming an electrician. This is a shortcut. Okay, that just put the wire between these two. If it is blown, once the wire is there, it will start working. Yes, it will start working. Okay, but do we have that wire is rated for that amperage for 13 amp, or we don't have that wire which is for 13 ampere? If that wire is not for 13 ampere, what's going to happen? Maybe it is 50 ampere wire. It's not going to trip, and then end of the day there will be a fire. So don't cross the corner. Don't do any shortcuts. As an professional electrician, use the proper thing. And in here, yes, if this is trip, just reset it. Okay. The third thing, which I have given you the name RCD. What is RCD? RCD is again a protective device. Okay, and what it is written, if you look here, this one says 63 ampere, and then it says 30 milliamp. Okay, what is 30 milliamp means? That this RCD, if there is a leakage current of 30 milliamp, then what's going to happen? It will trip automatically. Okay, so what is the function? Why 30 milliamp we are saying? 30 milliamp is the current that if that current is passed through any human body, he will get a very heavy shock. And the possibility is that maybe he's going to paralyze or something bad can happen to that particular person. Okay,
So
that's why.
we've
Yes,
got
sir.
we've got a couple of questions, and I'm also
Okay, yes, I will
conscious
stop
of the
here. Yeah,
time.
please. Yeah,
Um, we have somebody asking that I have an HND in electrical engineering power option. I
yes,
have a HND in electrical engineering power option. I joined
yes,
a college to become an electrician, but for
yeah.
one reason or another, I couldn't finish. The time has expired. What's the next step for that person?
Time is what do you mean by time is expired?
I couldn't finish and the time expired. Maybe
Oh,
the
they couldn't finish the paper,
yeah, or the
the
HND
2 hour
it says.
paper.
Uh,
If
I'm not
if
sure.
it's okay, can he come online and then he asks?
Yeah, I'm sure. I hope they're listening. जिन्होंने सवाल ये पूछा है वो आप थोड़ा सा ज्यादा
Could you please elaborate your question, please?
please, thank you. Fawzia is asking and saying she's grateful. Could you explain a bit more detail what is a short circuit means?
All right. Okay. Short circuit. The short circuit means that normally there are in any electrical wire there are three wires. One is brown, which is live. Second one is blue, is neutral, and third wire is yellow and green. That is the earth wire. If the brown and blue wire they join together due to any reason, this is known as short circuit. And if there is any short circuit, normally what happens that between brown and blue wire there's a lamp, the bulb, or there's anything between these two wire which has got some resistance. But if there is no resistance, something happened to that particular thing, and this it is short circuit. Both live brown and blue join together, then there is a short circuit, and then a huge amount of current will flow. Is it okay?
Sure, Sab.
Yeah.
Jazakallah, that's been very useful. Um, I'm conscious that we're 46 minutes in
Yes. Yeah.
and fascinating. We have somebody Zed. They have a training company in Yorkshire.
Okay.
Put the link, the website. They're saying we are a City and Guilds approved centre for
Excellent.
electrical installation, solar, battery storage, EV charging. If anybody in West Yorkshire requires advice and support, please contact them. Uh,
How much they are going to charge for solar training? Can you tell us? Tell me why I'm asking this one. That I don't have any particular qualification for solar system, and Huzur has given me some task for the solar
480.
installation. Sanji, 480. Okay, 480.
480.
Okay.
Thank you. Bashar Sab, is there any last few things you want to wrap up with? Any
Yes,
comments?
the person who asked that question about the fail or whatever, can he elaborate his question? I can answer.
ठीक है. I hope he's still or
Yeah.
she is still here.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Yeah, I sent a message regarding the HND.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you said time pass. What does time pass mean?
I learned the course duration was 2 years, but unfortunately, because of work and other commitments, I
Yeah.
couldn't meet the time. So I couldn't, let's say I couldn't complete the course.
Right.
So
Couldn't complete the course, right?
yeah.
Okay. So if you have not completed the course, our brother he offered that course is here in North Yorkshire. You can do your preparation for 18th edition,
Okay.
and I can provide the book as well, and I'll give you some past exam questions as well. Do your preparation, go there, and I don't know how much he's going to charge for only the exam, and get the qualification for electrician.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And,
That's all.
and he's put his number. He hasn't given his name, Mr. Z, but he's put his phone number, Zahiruddin Sahib. Thank you. He's put his number here, so you can contact him directly. Um,
Where's the chat? Where's the chat box? Okay, yes, could you kindly text me his number?
yes, I'll call. I'll send you his number. No
Yeah,
problem.
please.
So, are there any last few questions before?
Yeah.
I'm just going to share my screen, if that's okay, Bashar Sab.
Yes, oh, no problem. I will stop sharing.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 excellent, 4 good, 3 average. Okay.
Okay. So I'm just hopefully you can see this.
Yeah.
This is the details for this weekend. This is the course that we're having in Battle Fatu after Asr for exactly this, the practicals, every Saturday after Asr. It'd be good if you came this Saturday or if you know anybody that is interested. Um, yeah, I just wanted to promote that and plug that. If you're interested in plumbing or electrician, then please do get in touch. So hopefully you have that. I'll stop sharing. We've had the poll. I hope everybody's got a chance to fill it in. Thank you everybody for joining. I hope this is recorded. So please pray for Bashar Saab's health, that he may continue to, you know, make sure that families are provided for the economic basis. As I say, if you want to earn between 70 and 90,000 pounds a year, and somebody talked about World War III, the AI is coming, a lot of jobs will change. With these practical skills, everyone will need electricians, everyone will need plumbers. These jobs are not going anywhere, but they'll be increasing. Um, so yeah, just want to say thank you to everybody.
There's one question from Lajna, I think. What she's asking that can they come on Hadikatul Madi? I would suggest no, but if you come to Batul Futu, then inshallah ta'ala, then I'm going to explain all these things and then we will see what we can do. But on Jalsa, you can work with the Lajna area, and I can inform Sadar Lajna Sahiba once you will get this experience that you can do the work over there with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And Farhan is asking, are there any providers in the West Midlands, Birmingham, Walsall area?
Walsall area. No. Okay, we will discuss all these things. Then what we'll do that once a month we will go there, and then we will run the whole day course over there.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you, everybody. Fi aman Allah. Thanks, Bashar Saab.
Okay,
I'm going to
Jazakallah.
close the call here.
Jazakallah.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Allah Ta'ala aap sabko hafiz nasir ho. Don't forget to pray
Okay.
for each other.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
All right. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
मेरा नाम भी बिशारत अहमद है। बिशारत साहब को अल्लाह सेहत दे। मैं शेफिल्ड से हूँ।
Ameen. Thank you, Bashar Saab.